Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to my YouTube channel on Excel. Today I'm going to show you how to prevent a duplicate entry in a cell. Okay, let's take this example in a practical way. Okay, we have an employee ID and an employee name. Now, in an organization, there might be a situation where there are multiple people, multiple employees with the same name. Okay, but their employee ID should always be unique. It cannot happen that two person with with the same name has the same employee ID. Okay, so employee ID is a unique one for any organization, unique number. So this is how we will go about doing it. Okay, to prevent duplicate data entry here. I already have the data validation done here, so what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and remove it. Okay, let's clear all. So now all we need to do is select this whole column, the first employee ID column, because this is the column where we cannot put any duplicate entries or duplicate employee ID. I'll go to under the data tab, I'll go to data validation. Okay, we'll choose custom, and the formula would be countif. Now I'll choose the whole range here. Okay, and a1. Now if this is true, which is signified by 1, then the data entry is okay, otherwise it will give us an error message. Okay, so let's try to enter another one. Let's say the name can be, let's say again, Jerry. There can be two Jerrys in an organization. Now suppose somebody wants to enter 1002 as the employee ID. Will it allow or not? It is not allowing us. So see, we already have 1002 as the employee ID for Koshik. For Jerry, we have 1007 for the first employee Jerry. For the second employee Jerry, if we are somehow trying to enter 1002, it will not take. 1007, it will not take. It will only take 1008 onwards. Okay, so this is how we can go ahead and prevent duplicate data entries. Now we can, to some extent, you know uh, give a warning message also here. Let's say an error alert. We can say, we can say it's a warning, or it's this, we have to stop here because we cannot enter, so we cannot choose warning or information. Now warning is giving a warning that we are trying to enter a wrong information, and information, selecting information from the drop down here is just to provide us an information about an entry that we have made. Okay, now here we want to stop the data entry from being made. We can type here duplicate employee ID, check employee ID. Okay, so that's it. Let's say again I want to try 1004, which is already given to someone. Okay, so it's giving me an error message again. Okay, just give me a moment here. I think they did not take the whole thing. So it's now the error message is coming properly. It says duplicate error employee ID. Check employee ID again. Okay, retry. Okay, we can put in now. We can put in 1008, and it can be in the name of any person, either an existing employee like Tom or anybody else. But we cannot again put in 1008 because this will again give us an error. Okay, now this is one approach. Now the second thing is, suppose somebody has an employee ID already created here. Uh, let's say I have a list of employee ID here. It starts from 1001 to, let me just autofill it up to 10015. Now what happens if somebody, this is not a data validated cell. Okay, what happens if somebody copies 1004 to here? Now this will take, even if there is 1004 in the name of Rahul, it's taking 1004 because simply because we are copying the value from this cell and putting it here, it overrides the data validation rules that we have set in. 1004 will not take here, but if we copy it and paste it again here, this will be, the cell will accept it. Okay, so to prevent this, what we can do is, I'll just go ahead and delete this one. So prevent this, what we can do is, see, the data validation rules have been overridden, so we'll do is, let me check if we have a data validation here. So for these three cells we will go ahead and format cell as the same thing. Okay, so we'll go to data tab again, check for the data validation settings. Okay, so data validation rule has been overwritten. We'll go to customs again. Okay, this part is okay, this part is okay. Okay, now we are again putting back the data validation rule. Will 1008 will not take, 1001 it will not take. Okay, now another thing about this is that if somebody is copying this employee's ID from some other sheet or from another column and inputting it here, it will override the data validation. So the only thing, something that we can do here is highlight the whole cell and give a visual indication to them about whether the data that has been entered is correct or not. Okay, for this I need the cell references again. And let's say I put in 100, no, 10010 is already not there. 1001 it will take, it will override the data validation. See, now what happens is, we will go here, select the whole cell, whole column rather. On the home tab, under conditional formatting, we'll go to duplicate values, and we can either choose a red border, red text, whichever is suitable for you. Okay, so this gives us a visual indication of which are the duplicate employee IDs that have been already inputted. If somebody is copy pasting from another worksheet or another place or another workbook. Okay, now this only gives a visual indication. This does not prevent the person from entering the data or the duplicate employee ID, but it does to some extent indicate or gives us a visual indication that a duplicate number employee ID has been entered, and which we need to check and rectify. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this video, and if you do like it, please subscribe. Please hit the like icon and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day.